Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Emmanuel Ni Ashimo.
This morning I have with me Mr. To Yu Kan. His name became a very popular name in our country a few weeks ago because his lawyer filed processes in court, essentially talking about human rights abuses that he suffered at the hands of the Greater Accra Regional Chairman of the National Democratic Congress. He is finally out of his cell, and he's joining us to tell his story. He came in the company of his business partner, a very popular name in our country, Bulldog. And so he doesn't need introduction on this platform. Let me say a very good morning to you, Mr. To, and then good morning to you, Bulldog.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, so when we looked at the processes that your lawyer filed, we were actually shocked. Shocked because the processes clearly said that you were a foreigner, you had made contact with a Ghanaian, and you had done some business transactions, only to be invited to Ghana and get arrested. Can you tell us how you met Mr. Ashimo in the first place?
Okay, so first of all, thank you for having me and giving me this opportunity to speak to everyone. It's a very sad story. So let me start with your question. So I met Ashimo by a Chinese woman that introduced me to come and invest with Ashimo. So basically, this Chinese lady, she told me that she know this person that is the minister of Ghana, and he have a lot of network and power in Ghana. So he said that he can bring us a lot of business. So as I am an investor, so I told her that okay, sure, why not? Let me explore. So under the invite of Mr. Ashimo, so I came to Ghana with the Chinese lady to understand like what resources and network does he have.
And this was in 2023?
No, this is
before?
on 2024.
Okay.
On or around May
2024.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yes, continue.
okay, so basically, after I arrived to Ghana, so he told me he bring me around. So he showed me that he have the resource and network. So he have police escorting him everywhere he go. Able to not be in the traffic and with police escorting. And he also start to bring me to like big people in Ghana. So I don't know if I should mention the name, yeah, but basically these people make me confident that he's a real person. So he told me that, oh, this paper is just one call away from him, will support anything if I need in doing business in Ghana. So after these few people that I met, I start to have confidence in him and have trust in him. So I started to invest with him. So he told me, in order for me to do business here, I need to set up a company with him because we need a Ghana company to work. So he told me, okay, I need to invest certain amount of money for the income of the company. So, it's more money. So I invested with him. So then I went back to Singapore. Wow.
So you invested money in setting up a company which we see as NSG Innovations Limited.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So after, incorporation of this company take time. So of course I can't wait for the incorporation. So I went back to Singapore. With what he's telling me is that he will make sure that the company is in corp, and after that he will start to take business contract from ECG directly, and he will give it to me. So okay, I go back to Singapore to wait. So after like weeks, then he come back and tell me that verbally he said that, oh, good news, I secure the business with ECG. We got a 1 million order, but you need to, the business in Ghana is that because we are new, we need to give a 10% deposit to show that we are serious with this contract, and if we fail, they will take the 10% away or something. So he said, this is a requirement, it's a deposit, it will be returned to me. So I was like, okay, sure, 100,000 for a 1 million order, why not, right? And the profit margin is good, to be very frank. So let's do it. Yeah, so I start to give him the money, 100,000, with which whatever that I said now is all proven with evidence, which is all found inside my human right.
Yes, so I see that you actually did a bank transfer.
Yes.
Of the 100,000.
Yes.
Ghana cedis through statutory means to Mr. Ashie. So the transaction document is there. I can see that his name is there as the recipient of the transaction. It's actually marked Exhibit A series from the exhibits that you. This is it.
Yes, you're right. Yes. So this is an official document from my bank, transferred to his personal account. So as I'm using my company bank account to transfer, because this is business, but he told me that, oh, I have to transfer to his personal account because there is no company account yet. So I have to transfer to him directly so that he can take it out. So that's why I transferred to him.
And I see that you did another transfer of 600,000, or was it less than 600,000? So you did another transfer beyond the 100,000. Tell us about it. What led to that request to transfer more money?
Sure. So after the 1 million order that he confirmed, so for us to get this contract, normally, as I'm doing this business not just first day, I've been in this business for many years. So I told him I need an official contract, purchase order, and technical spec from ECG. I cannot just accept it from your verbal confirmation. So he told me, okay, no worries, I will go and get it. Their ECG boss is just my friend, so I can go and get it easily. So I was like, okay, I waited for weeks. He didn't come back to me with all the official things, but he come back with me with another good news. He said that, oh, the boss of the ECG told me that he's willing to give me another order of $6 million USD. And so, I start to ask him, okay, so what do you mean by that? It means that I need to give another 10% in order to get this business running. So I'm starting to, start to negotiate with him a bit like, is it secure? To be frank, your government is not in power, so are you very certain that it's safe and everything? And is this really how the business in Ghana works? Because now I need to give another 600,000. It's not normal. But then he convinced me and say, oh, don't worry, I know even our government is not in power, but I'm talking to even the current president, vice president, and he's just like my friend, and I can do something with it. It convinced me a lot. Then I was like, okay, sure. We finally come to a conclusion. I decided, okay, why not invest? Anyway, I already invested 100,000 and more than 100,000, because in between he always asks for small money, so I also have given to him. So I was like, okay, let's not break the investment, so let's do it. So after I give the 600,000, then he asked for another 100,000 for buying insurance for my business. They said this is also how it works in Ghana. So I was like, okay, I give him the 100,000. So it add up to 700,000 plus 100,000, which is 800,000. Which I also show in exhibit that because after transferring it's not easy. There is exhibit that I show that he asked his business partner in China to receive the cash for me, because he said that he have a lot of channel to take the money and bring it to Ghana, which I don't have. So he said that he had been always doing it in China. So I told him, okay, if you can, then I can give it to you in China. So that is the exhibit that.
So that last part of it, that's last 700,000 was actually received in cash.
Yes, not 800, 700,000.
The 700,000,
yes, but in different period.
Okay.
Yes.
Citizen TV, Accra, Ghana. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.